Today's episode will introduce 3 special throwing techniques of Xiaoyu. They are throws after AOP, and 2 throwing techniques from the back turn. These 3 throws all possess unique postures, completely different from other throw in the game, which makes it difficult to identify them using standard throw breaking methods. Once we understand Xiaoyu's throwing mechanics, we will easily discern the counter techniques for the throws. It can even be said that these throws are the easiest to counter, as they can be throw breaking effortlessly every time. So without further ado, let's now decode Xiaoyu's throwing secrets. There are 2 throws from AOP. The first one is AOP 1+3, where Xiaoyu rolls to her left side and then throws. The second one is AOP 2+4, where Xiaoyu rolls to her right side and then throws. From the command input, it can be determined which side Xiaoyu rolls towards, indicating the throw from that side's hand. Therefore, rolling towards her right side corresponds to the right hand 2 break, and rolling towards her left side corresponds to the left hand 1 break. From the previous analysis, we can ascertain that by observing the direction of Xiaoyu's roll, we can determine which hand to use for countering, making it arguably the easiest throw to break. However, there's a sneaky aspect to this move. Depending on our positioning relative to Xiaoyu, we may need to counter with a completely opposite hand, which can be confusing, adding to the complexity of this move.
And then of course, Kung Fu is very sneaky.
That is, the Tekken throws not only includes frontal throws, but also throws from the right side, left side, and back. Regardless of which hand the opponent uses for the throw, when it comes from the right side, the throw break must always be done with the right hand. The same principle applies to throws from the left side. Although Xiaoyu rolls towards her right side, since it's a left side throw, we still must break throw with the left hand. Because the essence of this move involves rolling to the side before executing the throw. While it's easy to determine which side Xiaoyu is rolling towards, it's difficult to anticipate whether we'll be facing the attack head-on or from the side, and these 2 scenarios require throw breaking with opposite hands. This is also why the technique appears to be the easiest to recognize, but causes confusion when throw breaking. Therefore, when we see Xiaoyu rolling after AOP, the most crucial defensive action is to input back or backdash. There are 3 reasons for this. 1. Inputting back realigns us with Xiaoyu, minimizing the possibility of being thrown from the side. 2. Xiaoyu can cancel the throw after rolling and transition into other attacks. By aligning ourselves with her, we can immediately block attacks, reducing the likelihood of being struck from the side. 3. Because Xiaoyu has shorter limbs, inputting back or backdash can likely create distance, produce opportunities to make her attacks with. Next, we'll discuss Xiaoyu's back turn throws, which are actually a common technique among all characters. Just like generic throws, they can be break by pressing either the 1 or 2 buttons. The reason they are categorized under Xiaoyu's throws is due to her abundance of back turn attacks, making back turn throws more common for her than for other characters. Back turn throws, except for a very few characters, and Xiaoyu's subsequent back turn jump throw, typically involve 1+2 breaks. Generally speaking, most back turn throws can be break by either 1 or 2. Finally, we arrive at Xiaoyu's back turn jumping throw, which is an extremely challenging throw to break because it truly has options for 1 break, 2 break, and 1+2 break. Combined with its unique jumping posture, it's almost purely guesswork to break this throw. For this final throw we discussed today, apart from practicing to recognize it extensively, there's no other way to discern which hand to use for throw breaking. However, upon examining Xiaoyu's move list, we found that when she initiates this jumping animation, she only has 2 options. 1. Execute the throw. 2. Cancel the throw and into crouch. This also means that after Xiaoyu jumps, she doesn't have the option for mid-attacks. She can only perform throws, which is a high, or cancel into crouch. So, when you see Xiaoyu back turns jumping animation, ducking the throw is viable, and you can punish her with a launcher during her recovery frames. Now we have complete the analysis of these 3 throws. In summary, inputting back or backdash realigns us and anticipates creating whiff opportunities. If faced with these 3 throws and left guessing, remember that pressing either the 1 or 2 button is viable, except for the back turn jumping throw, which has 3 breaks. The rest have at least a 50% chance of guessing correctly. That's all the content of this episode. Remember to practice more so you won't be at a loss when encountering these throws in the future. If you enjoyed the content of this episode, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching.